Howdy everyone, it's me once again, the one and only Killer Rodan. And today, I'm continuing my Disney movie marathon. So I'll be reviewing an animated film titled Avalon Company, the 25th edition. So this is the anniversary version on Blu-ray that I'm reviewing, folks, because why not? The studio, Walt Disney Studios, are known for making animated films, so I figured it would make perfect sense to actually being one of their animated films. Just like an animal themed where a kitty cat befriends this dog. But anyway, as always, I do have to talk about the plot, so let's just get into it, shall we? So we get to see this animal, this cat, whom's orphaned. His name is Oliver, and the sad truth is that he has been left behind after this orphaned kittens are adopted. So he's pretty much abandoned from this point on, so, sucks to be him, I guess you could say. So anyway, wandering the streets by himself in search of somebody to adopt him, he comes across this character in this movie, and who assists him to assist the kitten in stealing food from a hot dog vendor. And of course, we get to see that, this how he learns how, I guess you can say this how he has to learn how to live on the streets, so to speak. But anyway, the point of the matter is that, as you're going to see in the cover, he eventually meets up with that little kitty cat. Does eventually meet up the dog, of course. And they become good friends or whatever. And that's basically the summary of the story. I know I'm being a little vague and so on the description of the story, but, I don't want to give away. I rarely do spoilers anyway, so. I thought this film was worth watching, folks. It's not terrible. I'm not really fond of animal-themed movies, really. Oddly enough, I do own a cat. Yeah, ain't that some? But anyway, yeah, this was a good animated feature. There's a few good behind-the-scenes features on this disc, folks. So there's like a sing-along thing they have in here, which of course is fine because there's lots of music that does get played throughout the feature. So also there's the making of as well. And so yeah, the behind the features in here are actually quite good. So they actually put in jam-packed this thing with lots of bonus features. So that's a good thing. I'm actually surprised about that because some of the Blu-rays I do own, they barely, it's like bare bone anything. So it's a surprise they actually have something that's worth it in behind the features. So that's pretty cool. So it does contain the DVD and the Blu-ray film. You're still going to be able to access the special features either way, but even though in the Blu-ray format, you can have it the high better quality. But I mean, I guess if you don't own a Blu-ray player and you buy this anyway, can't worry too much because the DVD version is here. You can always put in your computer, laptop, or what have you. I'll watch them there. If you don't own a Blu-ray player for whatever reason, but if you do own a Blu-ray player, you can just buy this anyway, because if the DVD breaks, you have the Blu-ray. If the Blu-ray gets ruined, you have the DVD. So just kind of have a spare just in case. Man, that's what I do sometimes. I like getting the same film on DVD and Blu-ray, just to be on the safe side. But like I said, or if you don't have a Blu-ray player, you just have your laptop or whatever. You could play the DVD version, and then maybe one of these days when you do own a Blu-ray player, hey, you already have the Blu-ray copy. So that's just some of the reasons you could buy this version, I guess. So anyway, this is a pretty good feature. I do like the animation. So I've seen many animated films over the years from Walt Disney Studios. Well, of course I would. I'm a secret agent. That was around since the 1900s. So seen quite a bit of stuff, folks. I know I might be quite old, but I don't look it. I've been around since the 1800s. Nobody will ever know my secrets. Ha ha ha. Anyway, so get something to drink here. Got some milk. Anyway, this was a good film. I do like the animation. The animation here is pretty fluent, I guess you can say. I did like that. So, of course, it's Disney. You expect nothing but the best in animation. So, this is definitely one of their better films, I guess you can say. I liked it. Even though, like I said a few moments ago, animal theme stuff isn't really my thing, really. Which, again, like I said, is weird because I own a cat. But, yeah, for some, I don't know why, for some bizarre reason, when it comes to animal theme films, it doesn't have to be from Disney. It could be from any studio, but for some bizarre reason, when it comes to animal theme films from a studio, I never saw the appeal to it, really. Which I know, like I said, it's strange because I do own a cat, and I don't mind having animals around me. That's weird. But anyway, nonetheless, this is a pretty good film. It has a solid story, good characters, and I do like how not everything comes easy for the characters. Yeah, I always hate it when in movies everything just comes off super easy for the main character. I mean, that's boring. You do need conflict in a movie, so have some conflict. If there's no drama, you have no story. You have no story, you have no reason for me to care. So yeah, the story for this is pretty good, even though it might come off like a bit straightforward because it is. That doesn't necessarily mean it's bad. And another thing is that I definitely appreciate that they actually made the cat the good character in this one. I know when it comes to like cats and dogs themed type movies, they always make the dog be the hero. They always make the cat be the villain. The cats are mean because bad guys like cats. That's about the justification of it. And of course the dog always has to be hero, but thankfully that's not here, folks. That's definitely not here. I mean the dog's a good character, but he's not like how it's done in other movies, really, folks. But anyway, that character is a good character. The little kitty cat here, he's a good character. It doesn't play on the typical cat tropes, thankfully, where the cat is like evil. That doesn't make any sense. Why do they always have to make the cats evil? I don't know. But that's not here. Like I said, thankfully that's not here. The cat is not evil in this movie, thankfully. So anyway, the quality of the picture is pretty good, folks. I like the quality of the picture. It's really well done, if you ask me. I like that. So, even the audio is pretty good. I like the audio in here, folks. Yes, sir. So, yeah. I do recommend it. It's not that bad, folks. In high definition audio, high definition quality of picture is definitely good. Especially if you're one of those people that have like a 4K TV. I don't know. Or just a high definition television of some sort. I'll say check this out, folks. Yes, sir. So, I do like the fact that, the singing in here does not come off forced at all. I like the singing, and I really do like the singing how it goes along with the story. There's a little, maybe go with a certain flow to it. That's cool. Yes, sir. So, it's quite an enjoyable flick for the family, I guess. This movie is pretty harmless. Really, it's really harmless. I can't really get mad at it anyway. Because there's nothing offensive about it or anything. Oh, but then again, knowing how people are nowadays, they're gonna find everything offensive. But just how people are nowadays. People are so hypersensitive nowadays. Some people might take offense to the fact that the cat is homeless. People might find that offensive. But anyway, so overall, folks, I say it's a good film, even if some people might not like it. Anyway, folks, it'll get an overall rating of a 6.7 out of 10. It gets a 6.7 out of 10 out for me because it's not that bad. As always, thanks for watching and take care. See ya until next time. Oh yeah.